War of the Worlds Part 2, the one where we save the world with an Amazon gift card.
Give him an Amazon gift card for $1,000.
We get taught how to buy a USB stick.
I need you to place an official order on Amazon to activate the drone.
Okay, Mark, I believe in you.
And we find out the aliens came to Earth just to make adult content.
One penetrated the building.
The second half of this movie reaches a glorious conclusion. Where it's very difficult not to believe that the movie had one purpose.
Right here.
Oh, it's the future of delivery.
I've never seen a movie market themselves with a parody comedy before, but I think I have now. Let's get stuck in. We left last time with the Amazon driver packaging up his wife like an Amazon box.
Push me.
I'm a pro.
To be fair, that's about the level of treatment you get on the NHS anyway, so...
Mark, keep me posted.
Get it? Posted. He's an Amazon driver. Oh. I don't even know if that was deliberate, but if it wasn't, that's worse. But as the news announces that people are evacuating from cities as their last line of defense, you find out NASA still lives, and you can tell he's excited.
Okay, so you made it. Good, good. What's
My
going
new
on?
pets.
Oh, good. What's got? I thought you were dead, love. Well, I'm glad you're not. Last time I was this excited, I had a cheese sandwich. She finds out, though, the white stuff, which is getting sprayed over the machines, is actually little robots.
Why are they going after the chip?
Same reason they love my phone.
They're going after your private selfies? I mean, because earlier you were shouting...
They're in my clothes.
What were they doing? Checking if they were real?
Little guys are drawn to data.
I've never heard them called that before. No, I've named them after Star Trek. This one's Daddy, this one's Wolf. Because of their ridges. She says, though, the more data it consumes, the smarter it gets. I don't know how she worked that one out. How can you tell if a little robot is getting smarter? I don't know. He says, though, the attack is just a diversion to get people to the data centers. It seems really stupid. Okay, guys, we're gonna sacrifice all of you so we can eat. Who signs up for the sacrifice? Have they not consumed much data? Because they are really stupid.
And those tripods are just Trojan horses.
They're not Trojan horses. The Trojan horse didn't fight through enemy lines to launch invaders at the gate. They're more like APCs for the infantry. But you know, he's only an advanced military spy analyst. It's not like he should know anything about the military. Back on the news though, oil tankers are now frozen in the water without their GPS systems, which actually means they are far superior to the military boats which immediately sank when computers stopped telling them to float. Then again, they do say,
tanker ships around the globe are frozen without any GPS data.
but I'm pretty sure it used to be worse, when this one is clearly leaking oil out the back of it. Were you going to say something about the environment and decided against it? I think that would be really stupid if GPS stopped working and every oil tanker just split open.
And oil rigs are combusting.
Why? Facebook goes down and every worker decides to spark up a cigarette like, oh, it's the only way I can cope, lads. Why else would it explode? They could just turn off the oil. It's possible.
Commercial airlines are grounded by the FAA.
They had to hit you with another pun because when they say grounded,
In the air have no way bail.
they mean it. Or as a DEI pilot calls it, coming into land. Look, she's just learning, alright? She'll get there eventually. Everything I see reminds me of her. What is this? Sydney Sweeney advertising emergency cooling systems?
With traffic escaping cities in gridlock.
To be fair, that's just a normal day in the UK. But as power grids collapse across the world and lights go out, nobody asks the question, how are they going to download the data?
The world is going dark as we speak.
Although I've heard that's a strength. But then they destroy all the financial information, which means nobody's got any debt anymore. Nobody's got any money either. But as most people didn't have any in the first place, they probably won't care.
Around the world show mass rioting and looting.
That's normal anyway, the local Wendy's has closed down. But then he gets the most glorious alert from Facebook. These people really planned ahead. Your memories are deleting. Look, Facebook looked into the future and planned for alien invasion. Now that's foresight. And he is concerned because this is where all his wife's memories are. You can tell he's concerned because look at that face. He's either concerned or about to slap a bit.
Hey, that was easy.
He sees, though, his photos getting deleted in real time.
Remember to take out the trash today and be nice to the kids.
And he gets to listen to a nag him one last time.
Remember to take out the trash today and be nice to the kids.
Just so we're all aware, right? If a digital file runs out of battery, it doesn't get deeper like a tape player slowing down. Also, this is an advanced data security specialist. Why did he not back up the Facebook memories of his wife? His dead wife. Oh no, I can spy on the world, but a hard drive is beyond me. Then he refreshes it and the entire account is... I assume Facebook's dead. Really should have bought a USB stick. After that, he checks out the Disruptor live stream. I tried to warn you of the threat. The invasion is a result of the surveillance industrial complex collecting massive amounts of information, all using Goliath. Data is food for the superior intelligence, which for the 80 IQ people making this trash is basically everybody. The government knew this would happen though, and yet they did it anyway. Now apparently if the aliens get to Goliath and consume its data, the world will return to the Stone Age. They've already ate all the important stuff. The gov data will just be 18 petabytes of people insulting governors. Then though, he realizes something. Hang on, if I right click and page source, maybe they've stored his information in the code again. No, it's worse than that. He's sending the audio to Guardian and then decrypting his vocal cords. Just one click does it all for you. Honestly, don't know why he didn't do that before, really. And then he starts messing with the pitch until...
Won't stop until they have it all.
Won't stop until they have it all.
Dun dun dun, it's his son, the plot twist. There's only 6 characters apart from him in the movie. He was very lucky that the only hacker in this movie was his son.
Won't stop until they have it.
With a face like that, I bet he wish he was back at esports. I told you to get a job, but I never meant a degenerate podcaster.
It's you! It's you!
What's me?
Well, yes, kind of.
You don't even know what he means.
How could you?
How could I what?
My own son is hacking the government.
To be fair, you've been hacking him his entire life. Now, obviously, as a great father, he has a heart-to-heart talk with him about all the important stuff and really solves the problem of his son's criminality with severe punishments.
I gotta go.
Nah, none of that happens. Bones go, that's you, I'm leaving. No, a lot of things are being explained at the moment. So because he won't talk to him, his son just sends him all the information. Nothing in that file convinced me that what you've done is right. The difference between right and wrong is the truth. No, the truth shall set you free. Father should deter. You're a worthless, scrounging bum and I wish you'd never been born. Oh, I feel so much better. He checks it out though and finds a load of old information. Sightings from many years ago. Strange weather, sighting of craft, and that they knew all along they were collecting data.
That's what brought them here in the first place.
He's got to commentate over it because, look, you may be really thick and not understood it when his son actually told him. My favorite thing is he doesn't know any of this is real. He never confirms it. He's like, well, my son sent me some top secret documents.
Damn.
Even Goliath is correct, which is a surprise to him, even though his boss told him about it in the first half.
Disruptor is trying to reveal a top secret called Goliath.
Your boss was right. He told you about it.
He lied to me the whole time.
Do you mean they told you about it?
Goliath, and that file must not go out.
And in the top secret Goliath pictures, everyone else in this meeting has a pixelated face, except Coulson, because he's the only actor they wanted to pay for this photograph.
No wonder he wanted to catch the disruptor.
Yeah. Why did you think he wanted to catch the disruptor? Why would you catch somebody leaking information which isn't correct? I don't think they're that concerned about somebody saying that the Teletubbies secretly ruled the world. So then he has an audio recording of Coulson saying,
General, Goliath will be activated whether you like it or not.
I don't know where he is in the command structure, but he seems to be telling the military to go f themselves. Oh, he says it's the greatest surveillance system the world has ever seen, and then the other guy has a strong rebuttal.
Invasion? We now have the ability to predict every person's thoughts and movements.
So? That's no use if aliens invade. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know why this is a storyline. Yes, aliens will destroy Earth, but at least we'll get to see what people watch on Netflix. I don't know why he's that bothered about spying on me, to be honest. He finds out, though, that his building is where Goliath is, downstairs.
You can't act alone on this, Briggs.
Oh, really? Watch me, General.
I don't know how he could act alone on it. Surely he has to get permission from somebody to cause an alien invasion, but no, apparently. Next up, though, he confronts his boss, sneakily.
Y'all know all about Goliath.
Wow. You did it.
Did what? You told him it existed. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Disruptor is trying to reveal a top secret called Goliath.
I can always spot talent.
Talent for what? Retard. But my favourite part is how Slush Puppy rephrases the alien invasion into terms he's more comfortable with.
You rang a dinner bell that traveled throughout the whole galaxy.
Food. You left a KFC bucket outside your house, Coulson. It's no wonder the rats turned up. He says, though, there's no way they can get into Goliath. We air-gapped the system, so we're safe. And he seems to have forgotten. The aliens didn't steal the data over the internet. They went to the server's actual location. Air-gapping wouldn't have saved any of the other ones either. This is a high emotional scene, though. High impact. Hard-hitting. It'd be a shame if they really undermined this with something out of place.
You risked all of our lives spying on people's Amazon carts.
He's like, yeah, I needed to know what shampoo you were buying. Nobody should ever film this close to Coulson's face, by the way. It's not very complimentary to anybody. This is like the face his microwave burrito sees as it's spinning.
We can't track our babies. How can we protect them?
Who tracks their babies? If you're putting an air tag on your newborn, you're doing something wrong. I'm always forgetting where I put her. T, though, says, I didn't sign up for this. I'm not doing it. He's like, okay. Thank you for your service. And his credentials get removed. His internet doesn't work. And for some reason, knowing that his internet is disconnected, he thinks he can refresh YouTube. Gotta really check it's not there. Refreshes YouTube, it goes to the BBC. I don't know either. That's not how browsers work. He then tries messaging NASA. He knows he doesn't have any internet. What does he think he's doing? He could just use his mobile phone, but at that moment, though, Guardian gets hacked. They disable all the firewalls, and up pops his son. Apparently, he's a part-time serial killer on the side and invented the Saw movies. So that his son hacked him a long time ago back. And this guy's entire motivation has changed in about 10 seconds. We've gone from nothing can convince me you're right to, yeah, you hacked the government. You've always made me proud. You jobless bum. So his son returns his credentials.
Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
I think he's a bit happy. Personally, I'm surprised he didn't smack his button. Booyah!
Hey, that would kiss my ass, Briggs.
Okay, I didn't know that one was coming. So then we get some kind of, I think he's supposed to be like an action hero scene.
How you like me now, William Radford?
Yeah, I'm William Radford. I'm gonna kick ass now. I'm leading a coup. I gotta be honest, if I had a daughter and her boyfriend sent me a message, our baby girl is doing great, throw him off a bridge. Everything about this language is repulsive. Can't even take a pissing photograph. Look at my nose, it's amazing. They try and come up with a plan, though, to defeat the aliens. A DDoS won't work because that's filling the internet with data, but they just go straight to the source anyway. But once again, Ice-T has a speciality. He knows what he likes. He assumes aliens are the same.
We gotta poison their food supply.
We gotta give them Taco Bell. Nobody likes to crap in a foreign toilet, they'll go home. But Slush Puppy thinks of himself as a bit of a philosopher. And he comes out with probably the deepest line in the movie.
We gotta go old school. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Exactly.
What do you mean exactly? What he just said didn't make any sense. What's old school about falling over? You might as well have gone, we've got to go old school. Water is his wettest under a full moon. Didn't make any sense. But he's like, look, I know that we can't write this virus alone. I know our family heritage and we just don't have the IQ for it. He wants to phone some of his own programs to make the virus and his son's like, no.
Everyone you know sucks.
People you need to know are Battlefield players. Everyone knows the best coders are unemployed.
All right, Disruptor, let's disrupt some shit.
There was a moment in history where a scriptwriter wrote that line down and thought it was good. All right, Harley Quinn. Let's Harley this bit. He invites his friends over there. Oh, your dad's a Fed. But his son basically goes, there are aliens on Earth, you know. We need to stop them. And they're like, oh, okay, fair enough. We forgot that.
Your dad's got to give us total immunity.
And a packet of Skittles. So his father offers them the deal. He has no right to make that deal. He doesn't even work for the government at this point. But what he does do is delete all of their records, which they could have done on their own because they hacked into the place.
Records are wiped.
Yeah, that's not immunity though, is it? They could still get arrested for what they're doing. Now his son seems to have missed the point.
I'll create the rabbit virus.
It was about 30 seconds ago his dad said this.
No way, no how can you and I write this virus alone.
Except apparently his son can all of a sudden. The dad though gets the Disruptor YouTube login. Bryce he can't just hack that as well at this point. Uploads a video. And it's basically admitting to the world what's happening and who did it. The whole set of files which he found and now gone public. And he got a jab in at his boss. Only to reveal himself as his own son. Which again, probably happened in Alabama by this point.
Yeah, it's OG. Damn, Mr. Radford. That was badass.
That was badass, Mr. Radford. You just took the fall for all of us. I'm so glad you're gonna get criminally prosecuted for my actions. That's OG.
How you like me now?
I'm pretty sure that was a line that was earlier in the movie they've just reused.
Congratulations, Dad. You're officially a disruptor.
You just had to prove you had 50 IQ and you were in. With that though, they upload the virus across the world and they had a handy graphic prepared just for this occasion to see where it was going. It hits everywhere except the one place they need, Goliath. It infects all the aliens and... yeah, it ain't going well for them. They start fighting back though, freeze the upload, and trace it back to where it came from. Him, where Goliath is.
I'm being hacked. They're hacking us.
You probably should have hid your IPs better than sticking them in the page source file, really, shouldn't you? Somehow you even put your usernames in the page source. So with that, although it's destroyed the tripods, their heads pop off. And they start hunting down Goliath and the hackers that have essentially killed them. They only came down here to start viewing your Facebook profiles, and you destroyed them. At this point, this is alien self-defense. Turns out all the machines which have been knocked over are now turning into flying creatures with their heads popping off. And they were so smart that their virus essentially kicked off a second wave of assaults.
You guys are totally exposed. They got your IPs.
They got worse than their IPs. They took down their green screens. It's like, oh no, Reddit's been exposed. With that, he tracks them down and sees the ships blow them up. One by one. Personally, I could have left my house way faster than any of them have. Help, I'm getting hacked. I probably should run from the alien invasion then, really. But the son still hasn't realized they're gonna come for him. And, you know, so at least he gets what he deserves.
No! No!
I hope that if I ever had a son that died, I'd have a better reaction. No! No! Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? I'd want a better reaction than the equivalent of dropping my mobile phone.
He's okay. He's okay. He's okay.
Now, he shouldn't know that, but he sees his entire house in flames. Somehow, you could see water being sprayed on it in the bottom left. That's impressive. That fire brigade got there in about 15 seconds. That's worth paying taxes for. His son, though, calls him. He's like, lol, I just bounced the signal. I'm at a friend's house. Remember at the start when he bounced it off that laptop in a flat? It makes even less sense now you think about it, doesn't it? This guy is unemployed. How did he rent a flat, have a spare laptop, run things out of there? Turns out this guy has safe houses all over the city.
Bounce my signal. I'm chilling at Brian's house.
My favorite thing about this is he will be taking down a green screen, but there's also another screen behind it. It'll be like a green screen in front of a blue screen or something.
But they blew up my house.
I'm glad you're okay, son. But my house, it's like he immediately pivots to the next thing to get angry about.
They blew up my house, man.
How's that his fault?
Why couldn't you run that signal through Brian's house so they can blow his up?
Yeah. Why couldn't you have just murdered Brian? I've never liked Brian. You could have had Brian go down in a blaze of fiery glory. We all would have been happy with that.
I don't have alien invasion insurance.
You probably should have done though. I mean, it was your department that knew they existed. So the NASA scientist who cares about space rocks could apparently work out that the little robots are electrical and bioorganic. For some reason, there's red blood cells on the microchips because computers need oxygen. I don't know. So he decides there's only one person in the world that can deal with this information.
Hey, do you have access to your cannibal code?
His daughter has invented the code to defeat the aliens, and his son was the only hacker he was tracking down that could get him back into the system to defeat the aliens. I tell you what, if her boyfriend becomes a vampire, I'm leaving.
You know about that?
Wasn't the cannibal code broadcast in the news earlier? So he wants to use her cannibal code to rewrite the DNA of the machines, but the problem is they're also a machine. So then, we just start talking twaddle.
Why can't you just reprogram the DNA in the aliens to cannibalize themselves?
Why can't you just make a computer virus out of the cannibal DNA virus, which then uses the cannibal DNA inside of a computer virus? Just recode it, bro. This is like taking a human brain and going, why can't you just turn that into digital stuff? Just do it, bro. It's easy.
That's absolutely right. We can rewrite Faith's code.
Okay.
How? These people don't know that biological and digital viruses are entirely different things.
Okay, here's what we do.
We find a genie's lamp and get it to make a wish to make the impossible happen. So then we get one of the worst lines in the movie.
Okay, I'll send Dave the DNA sequence so he can translate it into code.
I'll send you the colors so you can translate them into ethereal matter. And despite getting kicked out of the DHS, he's still asking people, I need access to you. He's like, no, I would do, despite the fact you got fired, but they're in a Zoom meeting. So he then generates a Zoom master key, bearing in mind that because this is possible, it means every single secure communication that they have ever had wasn't secure at all. Because if you can hack it, anyone else can. And that's how he gets into a presidential meeting on Zoom. Their plan is to blow him up and his entire building so they can't get to the servers. Not that this even would stop the advance, because those little tiny robots would just go through the rubble. Just turn your brain off, it'll be fine.
Blast radius for the DC area is 5 miles.
5? What are you dropping on it? If you nuke the building, there'll be nothing left. You'll have bigger problems than rubble. Now, for some reason, his building then gets air sealed. It's like, look, bros, we need that thing now. I'm gonna get blown up in 5 minutes.
The code you will be carrying is data. They're gonna devour you along with it.
How? They don't eat people, they eat data. She had them crawling all over her.
They're in my clothes.
They did take me down a couple of cup sizes while they were there. Did they eat you?
Dad, they will kill you, Will. It's a...
How? He's not data. Unless you're they're gonna go into his brain. I think he's safe. There's barely a snack there. Now, at this point, you can clearly see the green screens in his glasses. They could have put up a Zoom call on his screen, I'm just saying. Instead, they made it shine green. There is never a camera behind him looking at the screen. There was no need to green screen the monitor. He finishes his, I'm about to get eaten by data alien message. He sends him a code, just put it on a thumb drive, take it down.
Put it on a thumb drive.
I don't have a thumb drive.
Then how did you expect to take it down to the air-gapped computers? I'm confused.
Boy, this is a top secret military installation.
That means we're less prepared than the Amazon driver. The moment I said government, you should have known we were inept. The Amazon guy says, Faith can load it here though, and I can get it to you.
Prime Air.
I'm so glad this movie is just a giant advertisement. This is an experiment that needed to be run. I'm just waiting for Obi-Wan Season 2 to go, I can only defeat Darth Vader if I watch Thor Love and Thunder on Disney+. It's the streaming show for the entire family.
Prime Air.
Oh, it's the future of delivery.
Prime Air, yes, it's the future of delivery. For the low price of $3.99 a month, you too can have Amazon Prime Air delivery. It's just an advertisement. Also, why does she have an Apple Watch charger shoved in her ear? I'm confused.
I need you to place an official order on Amazon to activate the drone.
So, he's not joking. For him to be able to turn the drone on, there needs to be an order. So he goes to Amazon, he finds the USB stick that he needs, goes through the checkout process.
Are you sure you can get it here?
Don't worry. I'm a professional. I've been delivering packages around the city. I love he's like, I know you're an Amazon driver, but you think you can deliver a package?
All right. I fly like a bird. I can soar like an eagle with this thing.
I like a bird, soar like an angel, sting like a gnat.
Okay, Mark, I believe in you.
I believe in you enough. My favorite part about this is he wasn't going to pay for the USB stick until he got confirmation. Do you think you can deliver? I don't want to waste my $19.99 otherwise. It's not the fate of the world that bothers him, it's his $20. So apparently CNN find out that stealth bombers are about to nuke DC. I think they'd keep that under wraps, but you know, no. They even managed to get cameras to the military base to watch them take off. So he sends over the blueprints to Faith so that she can tell him where to go. He then gives all of them complete access to the building so they can control everything and take over military drones and all kinds of stuff.
Full access to my system.
I'm pretty sure, like, this is treason, isn't it? I don't care if you save Goliath. You're all going to prison.
I need you to be my eyes and my ears.
I'm still looking for someone to be my brain.
Hey, Mark, protect that sweet baby drone.
Oh, that was disgusting enough when he told his girlfriend's dad about it. Don't use it back to him. Oh. So now everything inverts. They're the ones on the monitor and he's phoning them as he's traveling through the building. All the robots are now heading just for the DHS. We get some close-ups of the robots, and the stealth bombers are 8 minutes out, which even have a handy countdown timer on their pictures for us. We get some more Amazon marketing, and the guy puts on the drone goggles. I always thought these air drones were supposed to be automated, but apparently now the delivery drivers still have to fly them individually. Now, however farcical you think this is so far, it's about to get worse. For some reason, the aliens seem to know what's going on, and try and shoot him down. Also, there's an Amazon Prime Air logo on the screen at all times. So he's flying around him like he's Doctor Who on a vacuum cleaner in the finale. I soar like an eagle. I've been trained by the masters at Amazon, and now I can fly my drones to avoid alien spaceships. Yeah, I believe this was in Handbook, Chapter 7, page 3. So he starts asking for cover so that the son can hack a drone and use his video game experience to protect the Amazon delivery. Even as I say the lines, it still sounds like I'm making it up. I honestly don't know how that got pitched and somebody gave them money for it.
Let's go to a Reaper drone now.
Dad!
The aliens have been able to take down military helicopters, jets. You give them a drone, miss all over the place.
Guys, I need some cover here. I got a bogey on my tail.
I've got a bogey on my tail. I've been a trained Amazon delivery driver. I've also watched Independence Day. I know all the military lingo. So the son gets into a Reaper drone.
Here, please.
Don't worry, I got your back.
I got your back, bro. I'm on your 6. 2 bogeys coming in fast.
Thing off me, I can't shake him.
I can't shake him. We need to bug out, Captain. I got him. This is just like my video games my dad said was useless. I don't know why we're on a screen of her face. She's got nothing to do with this.
You got it.
I just heard that line out of nowhere. It's like he's directly behind him, and the guy's advice was,
Do a barrel roll.
You got it.
Barrel roll.
do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. It's like, but I'm already behind him. Yeah, but if you spin, it'll look cooler. Will that help me shoot him down though, bro? No, but do a barrel roll. Spin around for no reason. That's what the military drones are for.
I'm gonna get.
Do a barrel roll. It's gotta be a It's got to be. The movie was bad deliberately to get everyone to watch it and advertise Amazon Prime. It's the only thing that makes sense. Yes! Got him! Booyah!
Hey, that was easy.
They've got a bigger problem though. There's no aliens on him, but what happens about everything else? Oh no, maybe he can get hit by one of their third legs. She's like, oh, that's normally what you do to me. You're not supposed to be on the receiving end. And he ends up crashing his drone into the floor. Luckily, though, there's a homeless guy next to him. The savior of the world. No, seriously. This was made during the Jennifer Sulky era of Amazon. Everything is the message. We've got Amazon Prime Air, and if this guy didn't live in a tent, the world would have ended. They can't flip the drone, so they need the guy in the tent to help them. They get his number, and I'm like, look, bro, could you see that drone? Flip it over for us, please.
Just flip.
Are you crazy? They're everywhere. The drones are everywhere. Yes, but how many of them are on their backs next to you? I think you'd be dead, mate. To be fair, though, this guy's probably got more substances in him than Johnny Vegas.
I've got a better idea.
This is your idea. I feel like we need to hear a line again.
Wait, hold on. I've got a better idea.
I've got a better idea. You'd love free internet, wouldn't you? Note she can't promise any of this, so she's just lying to a homeless man at this point. For a year. Not even for life. No, they give it you for 12 months and then it'll be $59.99 to make up for it, love. So they can track me? Which, when someone's just hacked your phone by tracking you down via camera, that guy's on point. So they come up with a different idea.
Give him an Amazon gift card for $1,000.
Amazon spring to life to save the day once more. And he's like, "Phew, I didn't want the internet, but I have been wanting to watch both series of Rings of Power. You're saying I can watch them for free?" So he flips the camera over so that he can see Galadriel get off with her family. And off we go again, straight into the laser beaming aliens. Somehow he manages to pilot the drone past multiple laser firing aliens.
Dave, I need some help here.
I got you, brother. Don't.
What is that one shooting at? Where is this laser beam supposed to be going? It's even worse the second time. That must be the DEI alien that they sent down to fight us. He's just happy to be included. Don't actually expect him to do anything.
I got your back. I got missile lock.
I mean, firstly, I want to point out, on the side it clearly says no ammo, right? So I don't know what he's planning to do. But also, it means that this drone was just flying around doing nothing previously when it could take down the alien spacecraft.
Firing.
Oh no, I've got no ammo! If only I'd looked to the right of my screen, I would have known previously.
Somehow, someone think of something fast.
I don't know, you could continue to fly in them in a straight line and just hope they keep missing. But then he comes up with an idea that Hollywood's done for years.
Fast. Bait and switch.
Yeah, bait and switch. I fully expected them to cut back to him and he'd been gender swapped. Is that no, flying drones is actually a mantle that can be passed down.
Wait, I got an idea.
Yes, he does have an idea. He's watched movies before. Except this time it's not going to cost him anything. He smashes his drone into it, and it's like, yeah, it's all the benefits of a sacrificial, heroic death without any consequences. But my favourite thing about the move is it means that the writers of this pile of crap understand storytelling better than the Fantastic Four. They didn't get the woman in STEM to do it, did they?
Holy crap!
You see what he did then? Hit his button. Booyah!
Hey, that was easy.
At this point, though, the drone engages in some incredible editing.
Holy crap!
Oh, that was clever, wasn't it? How did he get inside the building? We'll never know. He flew through a fireball, some smoke effects, and then he was magically inside. So he flies through the office, and then, my favourite part of the movie. Normally offices are boring, but not when you've got people commentating over it.
20 feet ahead.
Staircase, where?
I don't know where I'm going. It's 20 feet ahead. Quick, you need to give me directions.
Go left at Han Solo.
Got it.
Now, generally in life, going left's always a bad idea, but I'd do anything to avoid Han Solo.
We're in business.
Luckily, that door was open, otherwise the apocalypse would have happened.
No.
Oh no, I'm losing my Wi-Fi connection.
I'm losing signal here.
That drone! I need that drone!
Now, somehow, despite the fact he doesn't have a Wi-Fi signal, he could still control the thing. But luckily, our NASA scientist is engaging in some, wildlife photography.
Well, there must be 10 right on top of you.
I'm pretty sure I need age verification before I can view videos like that.
One penetrated the building.
See what I mean? He's like, oh, that's the good stuff right there. I don't know why you designed it like this. They knew what they were doing. They had to tell you that bit, though, because at this moment, well, we get some bow cheeky wow wow. The alien's manhood goes into the building and starts grabbing the dad. It's gonna eat me alive. I'm the one that's supposed to do that to it.
Get out the way!
I think he's just doing song lyrics.
These things are everywhere!
I mean, they're everywhere. You've met exactly one of them. They're all over the place. Now, they've got to find Goliath, but luckily...
There it is.
Oh, look! The top secret classified government program just happens to be marked on the map. You know, the thing that Father wasn't supposed to know about. It was meant to be a myth. He could have just looked on the blueprints. Back with the Prime Video drone, though, they've forgotten that they didn't have a Wi-Fi signal. Now the problem is he's got low battery. Now earlier, this battery did say 60%. It's now 15. This is the crappiest drone in the world. It's barely flown anywhere, and it's supposed to be the future of delivery. It can't even carry a USB stick inside a building without losing 50% battery.
Mark, I need it now!
That'll speed you up if I need it now. Eventually, though, they meet with the drone.
They're coming!
But he just knocks him out. Be like, oh, I destroyed the world because I decided to fly it into his face.
Good job, Mark.
Good job, Mark. You managed to deliver a parcel. You're a professional. Bam! Booyah! The climax of the movie. The final fight. The final onslaught.
No better bullet could you possibly have bought.
It's going to be him walking through tentacles, like some kind of Japanese animation. And we're supposed to think he's going to be killed because he's holding a USB stick, despite the fact he's surrounded by servers full of information.
1 minute to inf-
Is that, oh no, the tentacles are going up my legs. Oh, I can barely walk. They're grabbing my gonads. No, Dad. They're after the 2 megabytes of information on the USB stick.
Come on, man, you got this.
I don't even know why they're pulling him back. What are they going to do? Try and convince him not to save the world by ushering in such pleasures that he's never experienced before in his life?
Get up, Dad, get up!
They've penetrated the building, but now they're coming for me. I know what's coming next. The end of the movie. The end of the movie is him and a USB stick.
I love you guys.
I have to admit, it was this that blew the entire movie for me. Absolutely destroyed any enjoyment I could have. And there's only so far I can suspend my disbelief. And I'm sorry, but my red line for that is someone getting a USB 2.0 stick in the hole the right way round first time. It doesn't happen. It's impossible. It takes 3 minimum. Everybody knows this. This guy, though, he must be God.
I love you guys.
It's so difficult reaching my arm out in a straight line. I think that was in the port before they cut to it. It was. They already made sure they got it the right way round and it was in the port ready to go. They faked it. And that's instant. No security on this top secret thing. No, you stick a USB stick in, everything goes. All the cams shut down. Oh no! He had a tentacle in every orifice. He died as he lived. He was a big fan of Japanese culture, was our dad. The cannibal code, though, gets shipped around the nation. And all the machines just start getting annihilated. It's cheaper if we don't have to CGI it blowing up because it falls on the camera. The bombers get redirected with 3 seconds left.
Dad, you did it.
I don't know who has their webcams this close to their... It must be here. Oh, it's more emotion if I put the camera in your... I don't even get that close to my monitor. But after that, his death message gets sent to the kids. I'm not going to read it out, so there it is. He wanted them to continue the rebellion. Security should not mean giving up your freedom. And he included such incredible memories as Mark Van. Imagine if he'd only backed up his dead wife's Facebook account. She could have been nagging them too. We cut over to Facebook. Her technology defeated the aliens. I'm so proud of my brilliant woman in STEM. The DHS director got arrested for, I don't know, he didn't break a law. He's violating the First and Fourth Amendments. So was the Guardian program that your dad was using. I don't understand. With that, we get a phone call to Secretary Crystal. It turns out he's still around. Of course he is. Can't keep a good slush puppy down. He's like, you've served your country well.
A new data collecting protocol that doesn't invade people's personal privacy.
Ah, yes. I want you to do the impossible. Please, can you spy on everyone while also keeping all of their information private? No, that's impossible. I want you to know everything and nothing all simultaneously.
Sorry, sir, but not for me.
I'm taking up a new career in Japanese animation, specializing in octopi.
I don't understand.
I'm done watching us.
There's more important things to do than worry about what's in someone's Amazon car. Even in the finale, they had to mention Amazon again. It's just one big parody ad.
From now on, I'm watching you guys.
I am kind of surprised Amazon finished on this message that actually you should have privacy, you shouldn't be collecting information and data on people, considering that's their business. This would be like Google coming out and going, we don't like ads.
But the president...
Yes, now he's leading the rebellion for privacy. Which I suppose when he worked out what he's going to do with all those tentacles, he is going to want to keep that secret. Kind of puts a bit of a different spin on that message, doesn't it? So the movie ends with him rebonding with all the family. And rather than spying on them, talking to them as they bond together again, as they reunite. War of the Worlds. It's worse than you think. This movie was absolutely glorious. A lot of people, it's the worst movie I've ever seen. It's like, yes, that's what makes it amazing. I'm still not convinced it wasn't bad deliberately. A parody comedy just so people started talking about Amazon, and it's worked. At a mid-movie, a 60% Rotten Tomatoes, no one would have watched this movie. And yet I have seen this go more and more viral, be talked about more and more people, reviewed by more people over time as it was announced that it got 0%. This movie was made because of its bad quality. I wouldn't even be surprised if it was profitable now. And it had a good message about privacy, good one about family, and did better family bonds than Fantastic Four did. If they had pitched this movie as a comedy, I think everyone would have believed them. It would have gone down as a cult classic, only appreciated by the true connoisseurs. And for me, my enjoyment of a film has always been affected by how much I enjoy doing the reviews of it. And this was gold. The only thing that could have made this movie better is if Tom Cruise had returned for it. Who knows? He's hoping for a sequel. But for now, that's it from me. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe. More videos like this in the future, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.